Delsin.
Zori.
It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The code red is linked to the unification party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
So, right. And word from Adford.
About Hartford.
Hartford.
From them.
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drury, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen.
Alright.
It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Ancili heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
How may I be of service?
Go and see Caius with Jara gone. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
So the Galef will be our third vampire that we are playing. So the game basically going around the 3 vampires. So the Galef is the third one.
Mr. Underwood, I'm sorry, but my instructions are clear.
You little shit.
I'm just following orders.
You have no idea what's at stake. My most honored sire, you're wasting your time here.
I'd forgotten about your abject fawning.
I call it respect. It appears that it's something that sewer rats know nothing about. Apparently, Caius feels he's entitled to refuse to see a member of the Primogen. I won't forget it.
Okay, can I? No, I cannot make it. This is the maximum that I can use. Okay, let's try this one. All right.
This isn't just a courtesy visit. You need him.
I have some messages I need to deliver.
They must be important. It's too bad it's forbidden.
Security is one thing, but business won't wait.
You can't put your accounts aside for a minute.
The expression time is money is bandied about, but most people don't understand the real meaning of the phrase. I do. Tell me, you haven't introduced me to your charming protege yet.
Zufeng.
Yes, Zhu Feng. A name that's as delectable as her blood, I'm sure. Ah, you're planning to introduce her to the very select club of Caleb Bazori's progeny, aren't you?
I cannot make it. No need to defend ourselves.
I hope that the prince will allow me to, shortly.
I hope so for your sake. Who knows? Dear Hazel is so unpredictable. At any rate, it would be an honor for me to welcome and guide her.
You will speak of nothing with her at all.
Is that an order?
A word of advice.
Oh, pardon me. I fell out of the habit of receiving advice from you so long ago. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must end this ever so pleasant conversation. Need to find a way to avoid losing too much money.
Also, I would like to mention something about the game. The game not allowing us to do many things like
Mr.
before.
Bazori,
I need to see Caius.
He doesn't want anyone to bother him.
Prince's orders.
I see. He's holed up in the server room. You'll need a pass to get in. There's one on his desk.
Thank you.
So maybe you remember that in the Bloodlines we can do everything we want, but in this game, like, we are in just inside the apartment, so nothing else. And so many speech. That's all for what I see right now.
We're stepping up security on every floor. Mr. Leto isn't in his office.
What is these things? I know, I don't know.
I've seen Caius use this type of card to access the servers.
Okay, let's try to go to the server room with this card, I guess. Some names is as eliminated or to check or okay. But I really wanted to have more freedom. And also no one doesn't care about what we are doing. As you can see, we open this closet in front of the security, but didn't say anything.
Blood tests from the Red Salon.
We can interact so many things, but mostly just reading papers or that kind of stuff.
If only Miss Drury were here. I've got more important things to do.
As you can see, we just get inside the server room. No one
A list of
said anything.
and side effects.
I imagine she sent you. Finally, some good news on this shitty night.
Okay, it must be a Nosferatu.
Not good. Not good at all.
The prince needs more than that. I hope you've got it.
You want details.
Yeah, I really wonder this
Who
one.
sounded the alert?
A man named Wu. Ever heard of him? A retainer. One of Jason Moore's bodyguards.
Moore, the asset manager. What was he doing at the unification party?
He was supposed to answer technical questions about the financial viability of the agreement. Moore is good at hiding our kind trafficking. He's one of them, after all.
Tell me what happened.
Everything was going as planned until 11:10 p.m. The prince's child, Miss Sellers, contacted me. The Hartford Warlocks had just arrived. That's the last time we heard from any of them. Less than 20 minutes later, we received the code red, just as we were leaving to join them.
Okay, you received the message.
And you're the one who received the code red, personally.
It arrived directly, here. It's authentic. I verified it.
Anything that could be of interest to the prince?
I'm working on it. Jara Drury is the expert, not me. If only she was here.
So, do we need to find Jara?
Any sign of Jara?
Nothing at all. And that's not good. According to the protocol, she should have been there early. If they got hit, she would have been first in line.
Any movement with the Anarchs?
As usual, they're keeping their distance. You know it's always a pain in the ass to locate them.
Any word from Hartford?
Do you think it's them?
It would be ill-fated.
I knew we should never have trusted those damn warlocks. There's one thing we haven't considered. The Crimson Oaks.
They were behind the Quincy Market attack, weren't they?
I don't have any proof. We just caught a thin blood who wanted to trap the prince, and who told us about them. Apparently they're new in town, but Mr. Rory thinks he's giving us the runaround.
Did you look into it?
I tried, but I didn't have the resources to discover anything else.
Leave no stone unturned.
Hello? You. It's about damn time. Shit. What? You're... Hello? Damn it! I lost them.
Oh, something strange, I guess.
Shit. Now it's just ringing.
What did he say?
The party was indeed attacked. Apparently it was a real bloodbath.
Oh no.
James had just enough time to get more out. They're stopping by his place to pick up some sensitive documents.
And then what? Are they coming here?
I don't know. We got cut off.
Call him back. I'll inform Hazel.
So it looks like the red code is real.
This is a critical moment for us. I have summoned you here tonight to organize our reaction to an imminent threat.
What threat exactly? We've got no reason yet to
Call
think...
her off again and I'll slit your throat.
Oh! Excuse me!
Careful, Hazel.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Enough! I command you to be silent and listen to me.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's enough, Beryl.
Yes, it's come to this. You would do well to listen to your sire. We have just been attacked. This is not a time for childish displays of discontent. Caleb, the code red was sent by Wu. Go to Moore's and find out what's going on.
As you wish.
And bring Moore back to me. He was supposed to be at the party. I don't understand why he's the only one who was able to call us. I would like to speak to him very much.
Consider it done.
I trust you. He might be involved in this, so gather any documents you can find there that could tie us to him.
Very well.
Delson, see if you can get Caius to find us a new middleman in the cane business to manage our interests. I don't want to take any chances. Then, I want you to talk to everyone. Somebody must have seen or heard something. Dajan, make sure all our defenses are in place.
Yes, Hazel.
You will go to the old Jefferson Library.
What's there?
That's where the Hartford Chantry calls home here. I gave them the building so they could have a base in Boston.
I demand to take her place.
Request denied.
What game are you playing, Hazel? It's a suicide mission.
It's all right. I got this. I'm not made of sugar.
She's not ready for this kind of mission. I should go with her, at the very least.
No, you will remain here. Goes alone.
Why don't you send Dajan instead?
Enough, Hilda. Dajan has work to do elsewhere, and I don't need to explain myself.
Hazel, if anything happens to her, I'll...
Nothing, Hilda. You'll do nothing. It's high time you learned to trust her.
Which one of us are you planning to send to the party?
She's already left.
What? Who?
I sent Leisha.
Are you serious? A few hours ago, she was snoozing behind locked doors in a psych ward.
You're playing a dangerous game, Hazel. Without us, you would never have come into power.
You've chosen the worst possible moment to turn your back on us.
On the contrary, I find this moment very appropriate. I am the Prince of Boston, and you are the Primogen. I owe you nothing. Delson, escort them out. The session is adjourned. You all have your instructions.
Oh, that was art. So let's go. The thing's getting hot. So we need to choose which one we will use. Let's use loft first. Alright, we have enough point right now. Okay, I would like to use physical first. And security, technology. Mental, just 5. Okay, that's all.
Mom, have you ever been here before?
No, this place is a rental pumpkin. It was just for the party.
Oh. Do you know what happened?
No, that's what we're here to find out. But we have to be very careful. Do you remember our rules for when we go out?
Yes. I become invisible and don't touch anything.
That's a big girl attitude. You can walk around as long as you don't stray too far.
And if there's any sign of trouble, I wait for you outside?
That's it. We make a great team, Sweet Fangs.
Here we go.
Police are here.
By the way, she's speaking so cute.
Shit. That's a bad sign. Remember what we said. No wandering off.
Yes, Mom. I'm a big...
Okay then. Where are you, Richard?
She's a bit lips, I guess.
I'll still
This-
go relieve a colleague later.
Yeah, we're all gonna need breaks and breathers.
Oh, let's use our senses. Okay, this is a safe place. Can I pass?
Stop! You can't come through here.
Hi, I live in the building and I was told to come give a statement.
You need to go down to the precinct to give your statement, ma'am. Only law enforcement is allowed here.
Oh, I hadn't understood that. Thank you.
Have a pleasant evening.
You too, officer.
I get access if I'm not one of them.
Okay, we can use Mask of 1,000 Faces. Okay, we can be a copy. Okay, we need to go to the safe place to do it.
Great. Now I just need to find a secluded spot.
Alright.
This should do the trick.
Hell yeah, here we're going. As we are, officer.
Sorry, but we got a full house. Officers tripping over each other already.
Only forensics is allowed in the crime scene.
And the feds, of course.
No sweat. It was just in case you needed help. I should find a uniform I can use to get in.
Dude, really? Okay, I need to find another one.
I can't leave yet.
If you say so, okay. Is there any uniform or something inside this room? No. Can I pass like that?
This isn't rocket science. Keep it simple.
I'll update the guys. You're taking over the
Alright, we did it.
and we'll put all the
the stabbing victims in crates and send them out to the balcony.
Body bags.
Do you have
What
any
could that
idea
mean?
what happened? It's gotta be some kind of cult, right?
At the moment, we're more
Body
inclined to
bags.
think it's a terrorist.
What could that mean?
That could be some attack to the vampires, I guess. I don't know. Alright, we copied it. Maybe I can go and use this one.
Richard, he sensed me. He's here. But something's wrong.
Alright, this is better. Time to go.
Gentlemen,
Thanks, guys.
these bodies. What the hell happened?
Look at that, it's real blood.
So much blood.
Bloodbath.
I sense you're losing control.
It's all this blood. I need to focus.
Mom, are you feeling all right?
Yes. Don't worry about me, Pumpkin.
Mom, wait, please?
Okay.
I'm going to be sick. All this blood, it feels so strong.
Crap. She feels as bad as I do.
I want to leave, Mom. I'm scared.
Go live, my child.
Hey, you're okay, Halsey. Time out. Let's just calm ourselves down.
It's so awful, Mom. My tummy really hurts.
Look at me.
Why would someone do this to them?
My precious little sugar fangs. Look into my eyes. I'm right here. We'll take it slow, okay? Each step forward, we take together.
Okay, Mom.
We have to try and think of something else when that happens. I've got an idea. Let's play a game.
Hide and seek.
In the middle of all this?
Why not? We can just pretend they're not here, right?
We could play Riddle Me This.
Are you sure? You know I'm pretty good at solving riddles.
Me too. I've got one. Riddle me this. What makes a good slave but a poor master?
Good slave but a poor master. Oh. I think it's good slave but a poor master. Etymolog?
Let me think. What about a thin blood? He does what he's told, but if he were to embrace someone, it wouldn't be that good, and...
You're way off. You lose.
I give up.
Alright.
What's the answer?
The answer is fire. It's a good slave when you're its master.
But if you lose control and it becomes your master, well, then that's bad.
Do you think it's silly?
Of course not. It's extremely clever, Sugarfangs.
Sugarfangs.
You feel all that
Nice
blood
nickname
before?
for a little vampire.
You be hungry like this the whole time?
We'll figure something out. Say, I was thinking, we haven't played a game together in ages.
I know. I miss our games.
Why don't you think up a riddle for Mom to solve?
Okay.
Hunger like that. Not now. Not here. Somebody spilled wine here.
Oh, the broken screen full of blood, dead bodies.
We're off to a good start.
Nothing here. Let me go to the other room.
A glass of wine with traces of cherry-flavored lip gloss.
Okay, it was a bloody party. No wonder why there is red coats.
All right, guys. Listen up. The feds are taking over the investigation. So don't touch a thing. Put all the stiffs with stakes through their hearts out on the balcony. They'll take care of them. All right, go. You know what you have to do.
Shit. I have to find Richard and fast.
All said and done, it's probably better that the feds are handling this case. They have more resources to solve it.
Yeah, and the means to analyze everything we've already taken out to them.
Okay. Look at that.
Traces of cocaine. I guess it was that kind of party. Looks like it was made by a shotgun blast. And we're not talking 12 gauge, but something bigger.
Whoa.
Someone wanted to make sure there would be no survivors.
It's really strange
Only federal operatives and their
and
assets
bloody.
are allowed in this area. Sorry. There's been wine in this glass. And there's a trace of lipstick. Cherry lip gloss? Yuck. Same scent as on the glass in the lounge.
Anything that we can sense?
So there's just these three left to bring down?
At this security level, yes, Agent Olsen.
Do you know how much time we got left to get this done?
I've got no idea.
I see. And the missing Delta?
No, we still haven't found him.
LR3. There was a container here earlier.
Alright, let me inspect the other rooms.
What's going on? I can sense your hunger. What's going on?
Shit. It's starting again.
Mom, are you okay? Do you feel weird too?
We've already had that talk, Halsey, my love. Don't look at it. So, have you come up with another riddle for me?
Yes, I've got one.
I'm listening. It's not too hard, is it?
No. Riddle needs this. I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
Oh. Say it again.
Can you repeat that, Sugar Fangs?
I fear the sun more than anything, and the mortals have been fighting me since forever. If they catch me, they keep me in a box. Who am I?
A vampire. Could be cold. Okay, could be cold because fear the sun.
The sun makes me think of us, but that box, that doesn't sound right. I'd say, could it be a fridge?
You're very warm.
The cold, it's the cold. Is that it?
Yes!
Yep. Alright.
Mom.
And you, my little pumpkin. You are a riddle master.
Thinking about something else help.
Me too. But we need to get going.
Mom,
What is it, Sugarfangs?
I hear voices, Mom. Do you hear them too?
Yep.
I hear Richard's voice, calling out over the others. We need to hurry now.
I hear him too, but I don't understand why we have to help him. He never wants to help us.
No, you're right. Yes.
Of course he does.
Then why does he keep us apart?
Maybe it's just so that when we're together, we appreciate each other all the more. We do, right?
Nice excuse.
When we're apart, I don't trust him.
We need to keep moving, Pumpkin. While Mom works, Halsey will come up with another riddle. Sound good?
All right.
We're doing all right.
What is that?
Lavender soap. Huh, a cotton towel that smells like lavender soap and wine.
Alright, let's track it.
Could someone come and bag a briefcase in the kitchen?
A briefcase?
A briefcase?
What is it?
It's a small suitcase. We put important papers in, Pumpkin. Don't break anything. The owner's gonna be thrilled.
Yeah, dated as written. Didn't break anything. Yeah. Okay, one more that was here. Let's check the wine.
Pinot Noir. I think I used to like this wine.
Do the vampires like wine? Oh, I didn't know that.
What do we have here?
Tons of evidence. Do you know if the team from Forensics LPU has shown up yet?
No, I don't.
I need them to process the briefcase I found. And the invoice that was with it.
An invoice?
Yeah, for some glass tubes. Address to some warehouse over on Cellar Street.
Shit. There's a red salon in that district. We've got to hand it all over to the feds. I can do it.
I already gave them the address. They'll probably send a team to investigate when they're done here.
I've got to warn Hazel.
Alright, yeah, it's a nice information.
You can't come through here. Sorry. I haven't finished collecting evidence.
Alright, I can copy you. I guess the bedroom is a safe place to change our uniform. Yep, as we thought. Alright.
Go on. Our hands on deck can't hurt.
What's happening? What's happening to you?
Mom,
Yes?
come on, please.
Easy, girl. Still need to do.
I'm gonna be here a while.
Where are you taking me, Pumpkin?
I told you I'd be a big girl, but it's really hard. I really don't feel good. Not even a tiny bit. It's all this blood.
Me either, Pumpkin. It's not easy. let's take a little time.
Again?
Weren't you supposed to be coming up with a riddle for me?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Okay, but it's the last one, alright?
Yeah, I will be very pleased if it's the last one.
Riddle me this. If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
What?
Could you repeat that, please?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child, who am I to Hazel Iverson?
If the child of Hazel Iverson is the sire of my child.
Let me think on it a moment.
I guess.
I would be her child.
Oh, you figured it out. That was a hard one, too.
You're not disappointed, are you?
No. I'm happy that you're so good at riddles.
So are you, Sugarfangs.
I love it when we play this game.
So do I, Pumpkin. It's so much fun. And we feel better. Timeout is over now. Let's go.
We're really close to Richard, but I don't want to see him. I know he doesn't like me.
What's the problem with that Richard?
That's not true, Pumpkin. It's just a false impression.
No, Mom. He says I shouldn't be here with you all the time.
It's only because he thinks it's not safe here for a little girl.
He just wants you all for himself.
I don't have to tell him you're here. Getting him out of this mess is already doing him a favor. It won't take me long. Just wait for me here.
Yes, Mom. I will.
Yeah, it's logical. Let me go myself. I'm the Leisha. Just go. Alright. Here we go.
I have to find Richard.
Let me check the others.
Richard.
What? Oh, even there's steak. Someone really attacked the vampires. All right.
Slow. They sure did a number on you.
They're here. They found us. Before I knew it hit me, I had a stake in my heart. I've never seen anything like it. These mortals, unafraid of us.
Shh, gentle.
You shouldn't be here. You should be at the Institute.
Calm down. What happened here?
The mortals who are here, it's the Second Inquisition.
What makes you say that? Are you sure?
Yes, there's even a man of the cloth in charge of them. Monsignor Stanford. They mowed us down like so many blades of grass. All of us.
So, they found us.
We have to go warn the others.
Wait. There might still be kindred here. We can't leave them behind.
This is insane. It's irresponsible.
The prince asked me to find Miley. But I need your help.
Miley? Well, now I understand. The Prince had you released against my orders, and she sent you here. And you'd rather obey her? She's using you. There's no way I'll help. Ask her for help since you're here for her.
Dude, you are so rude.
I don't want you to go back to sleep at the Institute. Please don't leave me all alone again.
Can I focus? No, we cannot.
Show up at the Elysium. I thought you might need help.
Now, isn't that ironic? The doctor needing help from the patient.
But I was right, was I not?
Yes. That's not the question. It's obvious that Hazel is manipulating you.
She cares about me. I don't see why it's an issue.
Does she care about you or about your premonitions?
Okay, this is 100% success.
That argument doesn't hold water. Hazel's not the first person to take an interest in our gifts. Princes have always sought glimpses of tomorrow to better rule their domains. Take Quentin King, for example.
Yes, I know. She wants to separate you from me, I'm sure of it. What has she been telling you about me?
Nothing bad.
Actually, with all she had on her plate, she didn't really go into detail.
Leisha, I've been counsel to Hazel for many years, and I've been your psychiatrist for even longer. In short, I know enough about both of you to be troubled by your private conversations.
Private? Because you just didn't happen to be there?
You think it's a coincidence? Had she informed me you were to be released, I would have been there. Right, it's a good thing I keep my emergency kit at the prince's apartments.
Why?
I'll give you a dose once we're back there. That should be enough to get you back to the Institute.
You see? I knew it. He's always scolding us.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing with Elsie. No way, or I will do whatever I want.
I'm old enough to make decisions for myself, aren't I?
Just an ounce of reason. You... Leisha, tell me sincerely how you're feeling.
Fine.
I feel great.
Normal fine, I guess.
Then it's even more serious than I thought. Aren't you ever gonna heed my advice?
I have to finish up here.
To look for Miley, I heard. Do you want to end up like all the others? Shredded to bits on the balcony?
Don't take it that way.
Then all is well. I'll leave you to it. I'm going to have a word with Iverson.
Wait. I have to tell you something. They have the address of the Red Salon on Cellar Street.
So, there's going to be a second attack. And I advise you to watch your step.
Don't worry about me.
I can find Miley without him. And Hazel will congratulate us.
Sorry. Only special agents are allowed in this area.
As you say. There should be a safe place. Even not here.
A stake. There's no doubt about it. This is for us.
What if I change my uniform here?
Ah, finally, the cavalry. Thanks for coming.
It's a good turn if I can take a look around here alone to myself.
Oh, someone had that here.
It must have been screwed onto an injection gun. And the fibrogen. That's an improved coagulant. I've heard that if it's used on one of our kind, it can keep us from regenerating. Or even using our powers. A real nasty concoction. There should be a body here. There's a coat on the ground.
Okay, AB2.
Wet clothes. Some sort of whip. With blood on it.
Nothing useful. Alright, I'm leaving this area.
Guess they could use it as an excuse to add a door.
Alright. We are agent right now. Let us go there.
Go right ahead.
Let me pass.
I wonder what's up.
Hey, you! Come give me a hand. We have specimens to move.
Here are the containers Richard told me about.
Okay, AB2.
Adrenaline. That only stimulates mortals. I sense something. It's coming from over there.
Mom! It's dangerous. I know it.
Easy, girl.
Stop. You can't go in there. Monsignor's standing orders. No interruptions.
So Stanford is back there. But I just wanted to...
It's too dangerous. You know it. If you've got something to give him, tell Olson is novice. Suit yourself. Remember I warned you.
That's not very encouraging.
Alright, still I want to go. Okay, nothing to do. Let's go.
Halsey, Mommy knows what she's doing. Go wait for me at the elevator. I'll be right there.
Don't be naughty, girl. Here we go. Oh no.
You took your time, my son. Oh, interesting. I would never have imagined that one of you would have the gall to approach us so closely. I see you.
But
And yes, we have come to Boston. Your kind doesn't stand a chance. How do you think we found you tonight?
Whoa. This guy is really harsh.
In St. Leopold's name, we will find you all, to the very last.
They killed so many vampires with sunlight, I guess. They just turned to stone. Oh no, yeah. We failed for the three things. Anyway. Okay, time to gallop. Oh, we just have 25 or just for technology.
Nice badge.
Keep an eye on the elevator. I'm gonna go wait for forensics.
Okay. Let me know
Oh,
when they get
excuse me.
Okay, there is some blood on the way.
Message from the sheriff. Prince asked more for 5 reports. If I can't bring back their author, I must bring back the reports at least. I'll know them when I see them.
Alright, we have so many goals right now.
Special Agent Smith.
The FBI! Finally, some backup. Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it.
Thanks, buddy.
The victim lost a lot of blood.
Look at that stains. Oh, got the hat.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith? Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Let it go. Never mind. I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his bodyguards. We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
Where's the caretaker
Is
then?
the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room, but I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
Who was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Alright.
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the guys came face to face with that.
Do we know who the victim is?
Yeah, he had his ID on him. It's the owner, a guy named Jason Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Yes, we've got men on
Looks
the
like
ground
we
floor and
couldn't
in the
get the
parking
more
garage.
back.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager. But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out about. It's not every day that an accountant gets his head chopped off.
What about bodyguard?
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
Do we know if he had a family?
Yeah, a wife and an 8-year-old daughter. The wife, Lydia Moore, 34 years old, architect, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the US, no criminal record. Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her. The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
Go on.
We're still looking for the head. We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy with another case.
What is the another case?
What case?
You haven't heard? At one international place. They say it was a real bloodbath. So,
I
you're
think
here
it
to
is
take
the
over
place
case?
that we were.
No. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations. but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know.
Alright, let's find the heads if we can.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
He was decapitated. It was a pretty clean cut.
That should have been done by Katana, I guess.
Moore's driver's license.
Okay, look at that.
One of the weapons is missing.
Like I thought.
The apartment has changed since my last visit. Mr. Adams?
No. This can't be happening. What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911. I told him.
White eye. No.
Sir, listen to me. You had nothing to do with this. You did the right thing.
But it wasn't enough.
Don't blame yourself.
I should have acted more quickly. Leave me alone.
Somebody slept here.
It's terrible. I just can't believe it. It's awful. I should have done more.
Sir, listen to me. It's all right. Calm down. You're safe and you did the right thing.
I did the right thing.
I need you to answer a few questions for me.
Yes, of course. What do you want to know?
Okay.
Tell me about the evening again, please. What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left with his 3 bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
And then?
They came back around 2 a.m. Mr. Moore was limping. He was leaning on one of his bodyguards and he was bleeding.
Was he injured?
I told him I could call an ambulance or a doctor, but he didn't answer. I went closer to insist, but Wu told me they were in control of the situation, that it was no big deal. They went upstairs and I saw drops of blood in front of the elevator. I told myself they were being unreasonable. What did those 2 goons know about it? So I called Mr. Moore on the internal line. Several times.
Did he pick up?
Not once. So I went upstairs and rang the doorbell. But nobody answered. So I went back down to the front desk and I called you.
Alright, what about okay, Moore?
Did you know Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. With time. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. Newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Like his clients.
What about
Did you
enemies?
have any enemies that you were aware of?
No. He was a very respectable man. No bad company or anything.
Except for us. Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well...
Yes.
His visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit, that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too. But since little June was born, not as many people came around.
That was wise. Without any disrespect to the deceased, were you aware of any extramarital affairs he may have had?
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife, or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
All right.
The lieutenant told me there was an access to the basement.
Yes, using the service elevator through the kitchen. You need a magnetic pass to use it. I gave the spare to your colleagues who wanted to go down there. I still have the original. Do you want it?
Please.
Yes, why not?
Thank you
Thank
for your
you.
statement.
You have to find out who did this, officer. Justice needs to be done for him. And for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us. That's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions.
All right.
A real jungle in the heart of Boston. Truly peaceful oasis. Why were you looking for peace, Jason?
Interesting place, but nice view. Look at that in the jungle. And as a nice view. Alright, let's move on.
They wanted to bring a little vacation back home.
Okay, this is a safe place for us. Okay, just bedroom. This is the entrance.
Come on. It'll pass. Don't worry.
This should be the first guy who arrived here.
Just a little faint.
I was expecting it, but then... a minute. I'll head back.
The sight of blood. We've all been there, haven't we?
No. Oh, there are blood stains on the garbage chute. Ugh, what a stench.
Bloods are everywhere. Is there anything useful?
Fine vintages imported from Europe. Moore knew how to treat his guests.
Okay, another side of the house or apartment, whatever it is. We can find more clue, I guess.
This is where I met Moore for the first time.
Son of a bitch wasn't messing around. Have you seen all that cash?
No, I didn't see.
Deeds, stock portfolios. Moore doesn't doesn't just manage the Camaria's business.
Alright, we reached the archives.
Dijon, are you making plans in case things go south? Or are you planning to leave us?
Oh, it's nice feature.
I understand better now. The prince asked more for a complete report on the members of the Primogen. An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dijon Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
Alright, that's all I guess.
A souvenir from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Nice collection. Working for us has its advantages.
Look at these monies. The banknotes, I guess. Let's try to find whatever inside.
Lydia and June at the beach.
Okay. I do not need any key. I already went there with my skills. What is there? Nothing useful. Oh, there's even upstairs. Alright. The place is a bit messy.
Before, now everything tastes like ashes.
Oh, this must be the stock views.
Live stock prices. I had fun for a while too, at first.
8 screens, nice. Okay, time to go another room. Nothing useful, but view.
Have you found anything?
I'm going through the financial records. Moore managed the accounts for a lot of big names in Boston. Here, take a look for yourself.
Anything worth noting?
Honestly, I don't know. It's not my field.
So
We'll
why
have to
are
take
you
it
looking
to the
for?
Financial Crimes Unit to see what they make of it.
Get in touch if you find something.
All right.
Ugh, what a mess.
Okay, another rooms.
My sire always said that at a prince's court, like in a game of chess, you must know when to sacrifice your pawns.
Yeah, you're right.
June's whole life in pictures. Jason and June, probably on a beach in Costa Rica.
Nice pictures though.
June celebrating her 4th birthday.
Oh, it's hurting. Decoding. Nice room, by the way. Home inside the room. Dude, do you like to view? Oh, nice drum.
A bathroom with a shower and a tub. June's father spoils her.
Nothing useful in here as well. What about this room?
I've never been in this part of the apartment before.
Okay, confidential file.
Beryl, will you ever change? Someone tossed a bunch of stuff in this bag, in a hurry to leave.
Let's hack it. All right.
Jason, my cousins didn't show up after all. Stay home if you haven't left, or meet me at Hazel's house if you want. Call me back and tell me where you are. Good evening, Jason. I need you tomorrow night at Nakatomi Plaza. We are getting the family together, and I would like to tell them about our agricultural and food business plan. Round up the numbers and bring them with you. Obviously, this invitation cannot be refused. B.
Dad?
B.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! The man you sent to pick me up from school told me I was going to see Mommy! And I'm so happy! And sorry about yesterday, okay? I'm so happy! Thanks, Dad! You're gonna come join us this time, right? XOXOXOXOXO!
Lydia was killed.
Oh no.
It's not pretty.
Look at that picture.
A cell phone. Locked, of course. Bottle of disinfectant. Obviously handled by someone who was bleeding. The concept of a laundry basket seems too abstract for some people. Poems in Lydia's mother tongue.
So in this case, wife is dead as well. Even maybe daughter. We haven't know yet.
That must be Lydia's desk.
Okay, another phone. Only message here.
Mom! Dad gave me a phone this morning for the first day of school. He surprised me, and I'm coming to see you tonight. Don't tell Abuelita, it'll be a surprise to her. And Dad's coming too. I can't wait to get there. XOXOXOXO.
What is it?
Lydia. I can't do it without you. If you could just see June. I can't tell anyone. I'm not gonna make it. I need... sorry. I apologize for everything. I should have left. The three of us should have gone. Stayed at Pura Vida the way you wanted. I'm so sorry for what they did to you. I'll always love you, Lydia. Forgive me. Forgive me.
No, it's a sad message. Okay, enough for me.
The blueprints of a house on the west coast of Costa Rica. Pura Vida Extension Project.
Where we haven't added. Maybe downstairs from here. Okay, this is the same place. Okay, I would like to go down to the car park. He said that we can go down from the kitchen with the carts.
Why is the FBI interested in more?
His name came up in several financial investigations we're working on.
It's really nice decoration. Can I go down? Nice.
Can you take a look at the cards, please?
I'll run the plate.
Hey, mister. You can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hi. Officer Norton. Hey, they didn't tell me you were coming down.
Got something?
Wyatt saw Moore leave at 2:25.
Wyatt?
The parking attendant, part security guard, part valet. Anyway, a car that belonged to the victim left in a hurry. Or at least he thought it was Moore, until he found out he got his head cut off. There's skid marks on the ground and signs of a minor accident at the exit. He must have really been in a hurry.
Well, I've got a few questions. Do we know what kind of car it was?
Yeah, we called it in. It's the victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
The witness.
Where's the witness?
Wyatt? He's in the security booth over there. He's super nice. I don't think you'll need to question him again.
If you say so, okay. Alright.
You said there was an accident near the exit.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. But you know how it is, right?
You mentioned skid marks.
Yeah, they're very distinct. They start from his parking space and go all the way to the exit. They clean this place twice a day, so there's no doubt they're fresh. The driver peeled out of here in a hurry. Let me know if you have any other questions.
I guess I already asked everything.
Hurry up. We need something, guys.
We're waiting for the forensics.
Should I ask the security again? Maybe yes.
Hello, Mr. Bazori.
You must be mistaken. I'm Smith, Agent Smith.
Yeah, sure.
Do I know you?
Everyone knows who you are.
Really?
Is it just me, or are you pals with all the cops around here?
Let's just say I'm pretty intuitive. You know what I mean. In the years you've been hunting us, you've acquired a hell of a reputation among our kind. I didn't know you would come. I'm not looking for any trouble. I didn't do anything wrong.
Just who the hell are you?
Me? I'm nobody. The name's Wyatt Alvarez. I was embraced 5 years ago.
A thin blood. I spent years hunting them when Quentin King ruled Boston.
Unfortunately for me, the blood of my sire was already weak. So I can still catch glimpses of the sun, but I don't have actual powers.
Okay, where is this sire?
Who created you?
His name was Victor, but he died last year.
Do the kindred know you exist?
Yeah. I followed the rules, but the prince told me he never wanted to see me again, so I try not to make waves. I try to help out, here and there. I'm hoping someone will notice one day, and I'll be allowed to become a true kindred.
That's not very likely, if you ask me.
Okay, I hope it works for
It
you.
works out for you.
I'm doing what I can. Actually, if you could put a word in with the prince, I'd be eternally grateful.
I don't get involved in that kind of thing.
Of course, obviously. But seeing as how I'm already working for your child, Mr. Underwood, I thought that maybe...
You work for Beryl?
Yes. I also work at a red salon, a couple of hours each day.
What do you do there, exactly?
Cleaning, mostly.
What are you doing here?
I thought it was a pretty cushy gig. It leaves me with a lot of spare time, even while I'm on the job. And it also means I can live at night.
Okay,
Are
is
you
this
involved in what happened up there?
Not at all. I swear. I've got a sweet job here. I'd never risk it.
What can you tell me about Moore?
I saw him a lot. He's the tenant I got to know best because of his working hours. And he was the most generous when it came to maintaining his cars, too.
So what happened?
I've got no clue. My shift started at 10 p.m., as usual. The sixth floor tenant left around 11. At midnight, one of Mr. Moore's bodyguards came down to get the car. They were going to a party, apparently. I didn't see them come back. Then, around 2:20 or so, one of Mr. Moore's cars went flying out of here. It hit the wall near the exit.
Did you see who was behind the wheel?
No, it's got tinted windows. I thought it was Mr. Moore at first. But from what happened upstairs, I doubt it now. Hey, were you the one who...
You really think if it was me who did it, I'd be standing around here trying to figure out what happened?
Really?
Did you recognize the car?
Yeah, it was his sports car. The only one like it here.
Did you see the bodyguards today?
James came by earlier this evening to move Mr. Moore's car, but I haven't seen them since.
Anything in particular about Mrs. Moore?
Yeah, I see her every once in a while. Sometimes I see her with a girl, coming back from vacation. Sure is good they weren't here tonight.
What makes you say that?
Well, Mrs. Moore's car. I haven't seen her in the garage for weeks, and she's the one who took the girl to school. Mr. Moore told me they were on vacation, and he was going to go join them soon.
That'll be all for now.
At your service, Mr.
Thanks for the answers. You team blood.
An old glass bottle taken from the trash. impossible. No, that's impossible.
And you open one.
Locked. Locked.
All right.
Even access to the trash is restricted here.
So we can use Wuyat to get into the trash cans, I guess. Okay, let's try.
Did you want something else?
How do you open the dumpsters in the garbage room?
What dumpster?
The dump... Are you toying with me?
No, but the cops already looked. There's nothing there.
Open it.
Mr. Missouri, I promise you won't find anything there. And I can't open it anyway. It's for staff only. Why do you want to go through the trash anyway?
Dude.
I have to comb the place, that's all. That's enough now.
I really can't, sir. But it's not personal. Listen, we're just gonna forget this conversation ever happened. And...
Excuse me? You didn't just try to corrupt my memories, did you?
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Mr. Missouri. I shouldn't have. I know. How can I make it up to you?
Before I get really angry, do you want to tell me what the hell is going on?
I'm scared, Mr. Missouri. Scared of what you're gonna think when you see what I've been doing in there. I didn't mean any disrespect.
You're not doing a very good job. Get a grip, man.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Missouri.
Open it now.
Just promise me you won't touch anything. Some of my stuff is in there. Please, don't touch it.
I don't have enough focus. He needs to hurry
I've
up.
already wasted enough time with you.
I can't just open the door for you like that. I really can't.
Really?
You've got to understand. I can't
Oh no,
move
why?
side to side. I was really hoping we'd come to an understanding. I'm sorry, Mr. Missouri.
What? Son of a bitch.
I lost again. I need to find a key or something.
Damn it. He played me for a fool. An old glass bottle taken from the trash.
I need to open this. Okay, the case is here. Dude, just go away, please.
Right on.
Oh no, this is not in the safe zone.
Can't be forced. Can't be forced. There's nothing in it.
Alright, let's go upstairs. I think we are done here.
Ugh, what a stench.
Sorry, Smith. A little busy here.
Lydia's life seems to revolve around June and her home in Costa Rica, with Jason often absent.
Alright, there's a picture.
Jason, proud of his family and his success.
By the way, the little girl looks like a Asian. Why, I don't know. To ask what's the problem.
Sorry, I'm busy. Where in God's name is forensics?
Go ahead. It's okay.
That's not a good sign. I've got what I need. Let's go back to the prince.
Okay, that's all for now.